Chad.
I'm Brad. Welcome to the BroncPod, brought to you by the Hastings College Center for Applied Media Arts. And welcome to our first holiday special. Can we get an applause for that, Christian? I know you got that. All right, well, we got a fun episode for us today. It's more of a laid-back kind of episode, nothing too crazy. We have two special guest hosts who are actually part of our crew here for the BroncPod, and I'll let them kind of introduce themselves, but yeah. Rachel, want to start?
I'm Rachel Ritzmann. I help the BroncPod with marketing and social media and everything, so that's really cool.
Shout out to Amy Black. She is on. We got her on the podcast from Amy Black, from principal and the professor of macroeconomics at Flea Hardy. So yeah, she wanted her on. She's here. Let's go.
Yes. I'm here now.
I'm Mickayla, VanNatter. I'm a senior, and I am the content manager for the BroncPod. Basically, my job is giving Brad and Chad direction and making sure that we're always producing content, and it's a really fun time. I just kind of hang around and make sure things go smoothly.
AKA, Mickayla keeps us in check because me and Brad get off the line every time. Every time, she keeps us in line.
Yeah, that's pretty much right.
Yeah. She's like the mom of the group.
Yeah, I'm the BroncPod mom for sure.
She helps produce that heat.
Okay.
Anyways, sorry about that, guys. All right. With that awkward segue, let's go right into our first part: holidays at Hastings. Hastings has a lot of, I feel like, small traditions and bigger traditions. What do we kind of want to dive into, Chad?
I mean, Boar's Head's coming up. Boar's
Head, man. That was one of our first episodes last year. We talked about that.
Yeah, it was. That's way back when.
When someone who remained nameless stole the boar's head as part of the tradition and proceeded to put it in the back of his trunk, and he stole it. He stole the actual head. For Rachel, this is your first year at Hastings, and this is a really fun event with an actual boar. It's not fake. So, yeah.
It's also the best food that you can get
in
college. Yeah, the best dinner for sure.
I didn't go last year, so I don't.
Yeah, I couldn't make it either.
The food is significantly better.
Christian is nodding his head right now.
Yeah, information right there.
It's like a pretty nice holiday type dinner. There's usually like ham and turkey and all kinds of stuff like that. But
does it weird you out that there's a boar's head right next to the ham? And that maybe you're just
I just feel like you can't think. I mean, considering what we eat on a daily basis.
She's about to say, don't think about it.
Yeah. No, but it's really great because Allie Banks, our president, who's my roommate, she got to push around the boar's head. They push it around the gym so everyone gets a good look at it. So
Nice.
Yeah, it's
just something you want to look before your Christmas dinners.
Yeah.
Gleaming boar.
Yeah. But something fun that they do at Boar's Head is the president and vice president of the student association gets to write a poem or a song or something, and it's basically them just making fun of all the people, all the different student groups on campus, but in a tasteful way.
It's like a roast.
Yeah, it's a roast.
A roast.
That's exactly what it is. It's a roast, and it's hilarious.
A BroncPod roast.
It'd just be me. I just get flamed. We do that every day. So.
Hey man, it'd be fun though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yes. Boar's Head's a great tradition. I always like the lighting of the campus that kind of happens towards the end of November too. That's really, I think it's special. I think one of the funniest and coolest things is seeing them set up beforehand, throughout the days. It's a couple days process to get it all set up, and I've seen these guys. I saw one guy, when they were doing it and setting up during the day, he was getting real mad. It's that classic dad and light thing, and he goes, he's messing with all this stuff, and I'm just walking by, and I'm yep, that's all for lighting the campus. So
I like the pictures the Griswold.
Oh
he's
yeah. Right. Yeah. It's a whole operation for sure.
What?
Where are you gonna put that tree? That's a great movie. No, I always like that. I think it's fun to walk around. How do you guys feel about that?
The lighting of the campus?
Yeah.
I really liked it. I went to it with my friends. It was really nice. And
so hot cocoa there?
They did have hot cocoa there.
Ooh.
They did. And I know one of our friends, Vinny, he won. There was a raffle, and he won this.
Vinny?
Yeah, Vinny won this Christmas basket. It was really cool. And then President, I think Richard Lloyd, he read a Christmas Story, I think. Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
And then we all went outside and watched the campus light up.
And then it snowed?
it didn't snow.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No.
Did you guys have to light the candles?
I don't know.
Okay, so last year they had us all bunch up outside and light candles and sing a song, and I was terrified because everyone was so close together. I was like, everyone's hair is gonna catch on fire at once.
Oh my gosh!
It was terrifying. I was like,
gosh.
Well, other than that, the event was great.
Yeah. But they didn't do that. They basically everyone just went outside and then they counted down and then the lights went off. It was really cool. It lasted a whole 5 seconds and then everybody just left. But it was still really pretty.
It's still a nice event though, and
Cool.
it's super pretty. I agree. So
I've heard some mixed things about it, but no, that's awesome. I think it's always Hastings, the community, stuff like that too. They have one. I couldn't tell you the specific day, but it's a lighting of the community downtown, and I definitely think it's earlier than when we do it. But when it happened for us, I was actually at the Lark, and we were doing a concert event.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Mickayla also is kind of taking over an internship role with me at the Lark, and she does a lot of the director duties. But that's kind of a sidebar. But
Mickayla's Brad's mom, 24/7.
Yep, that's the moral of the story here, guys. Thanks, Mom. But
Got it.
I hate that. Cut that out. But
Cut that out.
they did a whole thing downtown, and it was a huge crowd. I had to park down the street by the Tabernacle.
Yeah.
It was a mile walk to get back to. But it's cool to see all these awesome events happen. I definitely think Boar's Head and I think lighting in the campus are two cool ones that are specific to Hastings.
Absolutely.
A little segue real quick. If you are hearing smacking or chewing in my mic, it's because we have a plate of sugar cookies.
And he couldn't help himself.
And I'm gonna see if I can make a real dent in these sugar cookies.
Yeah.
Don't do that because I want to have some too, man.
Then start eating.
I'm trying to wait till we're not talking. Thanks, pal. That's Chad.
And then he reorganizes.
Beautiful.
So
Every single time he pulls one off, he has to look good.
Yes,
that one looks really good. You see that one?
They all look the same.
No, this one's centered.
Beautiful.
These cookies take me back. I don't know, that's when I was a kid. I don't know if that's
classic,
it is.
Every single holiday,
Every birthday party, dude.
Somewhere.
It's one of those things where it's so bad it's good.
Yeah.
It tastes.
Actually, they taste fire,
It
but
tastes like a little plasticky.
It's like
maybe a little
powdered
artificial.
flour.
Yeah.
They're not even
Take it
Like there's nothing real in them.
No.
But they
It reminds me of
they
something
hit
from
different.
Dr. Seuss.
Yes.
Really, that's what I'm eating. They're good. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
definitely getting Susie vibes from this. The hint of Seuss. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know, man. I think another thing cool that's going on that I really think specific to Hastings that I really love. I know other big universities kind of do something similar, but De-Stress Fest. I think it's a really cool thing put on.
What do you even do?
Massage therapist, dude.
Yeah, Distress Fest was actually started by Mickayla Dial, our student engagement coordinator here on campus, and it's one of my favorite things that we get to do because aside from the massage therapist, that's also kind of when we get the pancake or the breakfast dinner night.
Oh yeah.
It's
I
the
remember
late night breakfast that they do for people who are just studying hard for finals.
Eat the best breakfast you'll get.
I know, it's so good. That's honestly the only time you'll see me in the caf is when I'm.
Oh hey, Mickayla.
For some reason,
yeah.
when all the professors are around everybody, it's fresh bacon.
You mean steak night doesn't do it for you?
They don't do those powdered eggs.
Yeah, out of nowhere, it's really good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you know what? It's worth
Just
it.
for special occasions, though.
What's Rachel? What's one of your favorite Distress Fest events that's been going on so far?
Well, I don't know if this is a de-stress event, but I went to grocery bag bingo last night.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if it's part of the event, but it's so cool.
Yeah.
Still student association.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. I was second person to get a blackout bingo.
Oh, nice.
It was very exciting.
It's always a thrilling experience. I feel like you get out there and it's just, I don't know.
At least I wasn't the first person, because the first person always gets booed, and the second person's always oh, okay, cool.
I do feel bad for the first person.
Yeah.
I have a bingo and I go, I don't have a bingo because I don't want to go up there.
Yeah.
I won a $100 gift card last semester, last year. No, not last year, but last semester I won the $100 gift card. This year I put it in again. I was I have to win it. Got down to the last number and I was 2 off.
Oh.
Devastating blow.
The question is, what did you use the gift card on though?
I didn't remember. I remember it was so much
Kitties
fun
and
about,
stuff.
The experience of winning it. I remember it was me and some buddies. And we were going down the line. Then we got it. We all just started cheering.
Yeah.
ran down there for like $100. I mean, $100 is awesome. It's like just like you won. You know, it's
I
like
tell you what,
extra
grocery bag bingo is probably the smartest thing that you could do for an event on campus for college students. Because everyone's broke, everyone's hungry.
College students.
That's what's funny is like you win like a bingo and everybody's like right up there like grabbing like a pack of ramen like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I just saved like 10 cents.
Yeah. Yeah.
That night you went and got that gift card, I didn't go. I literally like jokingly go, I win big, buddy, because like he goes, I want a $100 gift card, dude.
Yeah,
I go,
that's awesome.
wow.
Yeah.
The one night I don't go.
Right.
Is that,
And then we had another buddy win the AirPods one year.
oh, but that was tragic. He gave them away right away.
He's a kind heart, but
He does have a kind of heart, but
I would have.
he won the AirPods like it was the first grocery bag meal event. We're sitting there, we're all like kind of like getting used to each other as freshmen. And he calls his number and he goes, I won, guys. He goes, that's me. And he walks up there and it's a super fun event, especially when you get a group of friends like cheering. It's I don't know, the energy's fun. So.
They also like do like little mini games too, so it's not just bingo. And
Yeah,
it's over.
yeah,
They do like
for
mini games in between, which is really nice to keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, was I the only one that was like a little like they did the musical chairs?
Yeah.
They did it in a line.
Yeah, so they did musical chairs in a line last night. It was really weird, but
Weird. Like,
my buddy Peyton Yost was in it. He
Yes,
he was the
he
third.
did. He did good.
Yeah, he was the third person, and then sat on somebody. So
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. Yeah, no, I love grocery bag bingo. Even though, like I said, it's not really. I don't know if it's a part of the event. It's so by
Yeah,
student
it's not,
association.
yeah.
I just like the de-stress events because I don't know, like I like getting out into the HSU. Like the other day, Richard Wade, our president, was just throwing beanbags, and you could win. If you had 2 shots to make it in the actual cornhole, and
sorry, phone went off. Really busy guy.
Wow.
and then you.
Rookie.
Well, hey, just for the fun of it, I will say what it was.
Okay.
It was actually funny. It was my mom saying to me and my brother, "Did you guys call Grandpa? It's his birthday today."
Oh,
did you call your grandpa?
I absolutely called my grandpa.
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
What were you saying, Brad?
President Rich Lloyd throwing some
I just throwing
beanbag.
cornholes like beanbag
Oh, I
and.
saw that. Yeah.
And I couldn't make one in. I went. You can keep going in line, and I went in line like 10 times.
And you couldn't make one?
No,
Not one.
my buddy Ethan made it for me, and I got a T-shirt for it, so it was pretty cool. But that's all. It was for the T-shirt. That's really. I was shaking his hand. Rich was giving me some crap, and it was. I mean, it was great. It's just that like close feeling that you get when you're at Hastings, and that's why I like about those events. And yeah, I think it's.
Like it brings the community together, which is really like cool, considering a lot of colleges you don't have that.
Absolutely. I just think, that, like you said, Rachel, those de-stress fest events are just really good for the community. What?
No.
What's the problem, man? You just sighed in my direction.
No, I had a deep breath in. I was breathing heavy.
You smiling for something, man?
I was stunned because you looked at me right in the middle. I was just breathing out.
This episode's something else.
Direction.
Mickayla for you. That's our direction.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. We are getting close to the end of getting home for Christmas. The checkout button was hit a week ago for me.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
Thanksgiving break.
a struggle.
Yeah.
It's a rough time.
Yeah.
For sure. I don't know. I do think it's a lot better here than other universities though, because they have like 7 finals. I called one of my buddies yesterday, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, I just had like 4 finals today," and I'm like, "I have 2.
Yeah.
That's how much I have, so that's really nice."
Like, don't get me wrong. I love the block schedule, but you know what really does suck is like whenever we come back like January 4th,
Oh,
and, like
yeah.
2 weeks later, I'm calling my buddies like, "What are you doing?" "Oh, we're still at home." I'm like,
Yeah, they get like a
"Wow,
month
that's
off.
tough."
Yeah.
My girlfriend doesn't even get back to like January 25th, and she gets off the same time as us. That's carny.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they have that like J term, don't they? Where they just don't have to go back.
I don't know.
I think that's what it's called.
Most universities, like, I know
Most
my other buddy
universities are
at
actually like
K-State, he doesn't
Yeah.
get back to like the 21st. Something. It's
Yeah.
just crazy, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how like my best friend back home in Colorado is. Her break actually started this week, and she doesn't get back until like mid-January.
Yeah, I think that's how it is in Wyoming too. Like
Yeah.
a lot of it is mid-January, and they get off around the same time.
Yeah, but there is one thing though, is like here we actually have a winter break too, and we have block
That's
breaks
true.
as well.
Yeah.
So I think those kind of make up for the longer breaks
Yeah.
that other colleges have.
Yeah.
Block breaks are nice, especially like those just one days when there's like, yeah, no class all day.
You have no homework.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
it's a nice
you just
3-day
play video games
weekend.
all day and
Oh.
think about it.
Sounds great. That sounds great.
That's usually what I do.
Poppin'. Fortnite had the OG map.
That is
From the
true.
OG map.
But like, how do you feel about the update?
No.
Don't even
talk.
No, it's not.
I was literally at my TV like, what did you do?
Mickayla actually has a hot take. She didn't like the OG.
I don't have the nostalgia factor. I didn't play it when it was OG.
Oh my gosh.
So I didn't hate it, but I wasn't like in love with it. But I also like don't know how I feel about the update.
The update's terrible.
I haven't played the Lego World yet though, because the Lego World just got released. So
I almost shed a tear when we started playing and it was the OG map again. I just couldn't believe it because I remember that's all we did back in middle school.
First snowfall of Christmas.
well, didn't Fortnite tweet out that they were working on a way to make the OG map
Permanent.
like a permanent thing that you can play in?
I have no idea.
I feel like
That'd be really
I feel like I
nice.
saw
They
that.
know how to
somewhere.
do it. They know what they're doing. They're keeping us active.
That's true.
I don't know. With that, I think we should kind of segue a little bit back to the.
Yeah, agree.
to another kind of.
BroncPod dad here. Yeah.
Yeah. That's. I don't want to be called a dad.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
God.
More like cool uncle. I'm
Yeah,
cool uncle.
yeah.
The cool uncle.
One purpose of this segment was of this episode we also wanted to do with our two special guest hosts was kind of a promo for our CAMA department here at Hastings and just kind of like how your guys' roles in it and how it's kind of impacted your experience here and I'll just kind of let you guys start it. Mickayla, you want to start this time?
Yeah, sure. So actually, even though I'm a senior, I just started getting involved with CAMA really this year. Most of my time at Hastings College, I was pretty deep in the STEM world and psychology and stuff. And I was like, man, I don't know if that's what I want to do. And then I took some audio and video classes with Jared and I was like, yeah, I really enjoy this. And I sat down, I talked to him about it. I was like, I do want to pursue something in film or media. And he was like, yeah,
Let's do it.
let's do it. You're on my team. And so now I get to help with the content managing, and then I also am taking some other classes with him where we're working on some other media projects. I got to help out with the Messiah the other day, which was pretty fun. I was in the control room with Jared. That was kind of scary, but it was a good time. And he's pretty intense when he's in the
when
zone.
he's directing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Volume up, Mickayla, no!
Luckily, I just had to control graphics, and he made the
there
graphics.
you
I
go.
just had to make sure they were going in at the right time, so that wasn't too bad. And then he's also working with me on for my capstone. I'm doing a documentary.
Very cool.
So I'm getting all the experiences I never could have even thought of.
For those of the viewers and listeners, what is CAMA really fast so they know? Those who may not know what CAMA is.
Yeah, I mean, Center for Applied
Get out of the
Arts.
rock you're under.
Yeah.
CAMA is the Center for Applied Media Arts, so it's a huge.
Promo every episode, just so those you don't know, but that's we refer to as CAMA here. I mean, but yeah.
Yeah, so it's basically all the media on campus. We do broadcasting for sporting events. We do the podcast, obviously.
My favorite one.
Photography. We do social media. Just everything media. That's what CAMA is. It helps promote the school. It helps.
That's awesome.
Is the backstage media that Emil works with, is that under CAMA as well?
I think it's
No.
No. Okay.
No, so it's the athletic department has their own smaller media team, but CAMA is really the kind of the heart of the media.
Yeah. Well, if you like CAMA, go check out HC Backstage because they're putting out some cool stuff too.
Nice.
But yeah, CAMA, it just kind of encompasses everything. And it's kind of like a one-stop shop for anyone who's interested in any sort of film, media, sports media.
Everything.
Even
communications.
You can even do go as far as graphic design too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of opportunity for growth in the CAMA program.
Yeah.
So.
Very cool. Rachel, what's kind of your role in it?
So I'm actually on scholarship for the Center for Applied Media Arts.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm a director and what a director does is directs the live streams that we produce, and I'm the director for men's basketball, so that's always so much fun. It's a little scary at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually a lot of fun. You get to learn new things, especially if you want to go into anything media related. So that's kind of what I do. That's what I one of my primary jobs. Another one is we got the media the social media page for the media team up and running.
Nice.
So I help with that. So does one of my friends, Luke Ramsey, as well. He's
actually
also,
here right now.
One of our
yeah,
camera
he
guys
also
back here.
helps with the social media page. He also, a lot of people do photography. We do media days for sports, so we take their pictures and everything, and the GIFs that you see pop up on the big boards and everything during games. We took those pictures and those GIFs, so that's a lot of fun. What else? What else do I do?
I know too. Like, some people like reach out to the people on Cama to like use them as resources for events, to like take photos and videos and stuff. Like, we've done that for Scott Scholars. And,
Yeah. Yeah, and then I'm also taking Jared's classes as well. So he has an audio video fundamentals.
We
and
took
We
the
took
part
it.
of
We are graduates of the class.
Yeah, and then we also took, or I'm in intermediate audio and video right now with Mickayla. And we're
Didn't make it
doing
that far. We got
Didn't
cut.
make it
We got
that far.
cut. We didn't make it.
We're doing this huge production for one of Jared's interns, I will say, and he's doing this kind of like a sports news media thing. So we're kind of reviewing a bunch of sports stuff. So he's doing that, and it's actually really, really cool. I'm co-anchoring with him, so it's a lot of fun.
Nice.
They killed it today when we started filming.
Like that.
So
Like that.
I'm really excited to see
Awesome.
the finished product.
Yeah. And then another thing I do is just like marketing for the BroncPod. So
Very important role. You said it very subtly, but it's a very important role.
Yeah, it is.
But no, that's great, guys. Sorry, Chad. You keep going. I keep interrupting you.
No, you're good. I'm gonna hype them up a little bit, guys. They're not doing a good enough job. These people work very, very hard. Thank them if you ever see them. If you're at the college, they're doing like literally everything they do. Every single sports team, every single media. When you go to like the games, they're doing videos. They're doing like live action shots. You know, if someone makes a cool 3-pointer, you can look on the billboard. They're doing literally everything. Live streams, like they make everybody look so good on campus. Me and Brad are like in the Gmail chat. It's like every single day they have something to do. Like it's like
Every
hey, we have
single
it's like
night,
every message is like people doing something.
And every time you see someone in that chat, go, I can do it. And like, shout out to you guys too, Christian, Luke over there.
Yep.
For those of you guys like you can't necessarily see them, but yeah.
And then of course, absolutely huge shout out to Jared Rogers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Biggest shout
He's one of those guys that purely and utterly devotes like his entire like work ethic and like I'm not gonna say his life because you know he has a life like he has kids and a wife. Like he devotes when he's here, he's 100% locked in.
Absolutely.
There's never I don't think I've ever heard Jared like look at somebody and go, we can't do that. I mean, it's always like we will figure something out. We get it going. He like loves teaching everybody, and like he does all this plus he teaches classes. You know, people don't know that he is also like a professor on campus. He has to go and teach. So he helps oversee every single sports team, every single media outlet, and still teaches kids classes.
He's so passionate, and he just wants to share that with others, and he loves to see all of us on Cama who are just like, we want to do this too, we want to learn about this world, and he's like, then let me show you. And he has no,
Let me
like,
show you.
He puts in so much time and dedication, and like, with like, at least for non-students, like no help. Like he gets like you know like Rachel, you're working with Jared a lot right now, but like he's kind of doing a lot of it on his own, like professor wise or director wise, and it's just awesome.
yeah, people are always asking Jared for help. Right now, I'm kind of helping calm that down. So I help check in and out equipment right now for him because his schedule is so busy. He's always in and out. He's always running around. He's always doing something for someone. So he's really busy. It's hard to get him to
It's crazy.
sit down. He can't even sit down if he wanted to. He's always wanting to do more and wanting to help people.
Guys, a unit.
Yeah, I remember one time. This is a short story, but I remember I take pictures for the golf team. We go to tournaments, and I remember my camera wasn't working. Like it had a problem, and I don't know what happened, but I messaged him like, "Hey Jared, is there a way to borrow a camera?" Literally 10 minutes later, he goes, "It's done in my room. Just come and grab it."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like it's like this guy. He does it all. You know, he's one of the, like I said. And if you're interested at all in helping out the media team, one, I would say take one of his classes, like the fundamental classes, and two, stop by and I guarantee you he'll find something for you to help out with.
Oh,
anyway,
yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Me and Brad have had zero experience doing anything, and now I'd say we've learned quite a
He
bit.
helped. I mean, he's made this what it is today, this BroncPod. I mean, we all have contributed to it now, but I mean, it came and started with us just having an idea, and we said,
one
let's
email.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
And we
do
sent
it.
it to Howie actually.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
Howie refers to Jared.
Yeah, without
Big
him,
praise to that guy.
I probably wouldn't have kept pursuing like the media side because I was really scared. I was like, I don't know anything about this world, and
Really, this
he was
episode is just for Jared. I mean,
Huge-
our
Yeah,
tribute
Jared,
this is
episode.
for you.
Huge round of applause.
No.
Right there, Christian. Thank you.
Yes,
It's
yes,
actually kind of funny
yes.
because I did media in high school. I did like a huge media thing in my high school back in Colorado, and the teacher for that was like, I hope you pursue something in media because you're good at it. And I was actually going into the military, so
Wow.
yeah, it was a very different route, but that obviously fell through and didn't work out. And I heard about Hastings, and one of the reasons why I came here is because of their media program. And I mean, Jared reminded me so much of my teacher in high school. They're very alike. They are so passionate, not only of their job, but of the students too, and the student success. It's not somewhere like this program isn't somewhere where you learn how to do everything step by step by step, and it's like that's it. It's somewhere where you can grow and you can bring your ideas to the table and not just learn what's already been done.
Absolutely.
You have the freedom to explore and try new things. And I hope this just, while Jared's editing this episode, I hope he's just patting himself on the back. Like,
Yeah.
He goes, guys, stop.
He-
Keep going.
He edits our
Singular tear
episodes,
falls
people.
from
You know
his
what I mean?
eye.
This guy literally sits through every second and makes sure it looks all.
Listens to
good.
us idiots talk about just whatever, and is like, no.
Yeah.
But seriously, I think with that too, we'll go ahead and take a break. Yeah.
I'm going to start out on 2, starting the recording, starting the stream.
My name is Jared Rogers, and I'm the director of the Center for Applied Media Arts at Hastings College. The Center for Applied Media Arts is a place where students can gain experiential learning in all forms of digital media: video production, photography, graphic design, live stream production, podcasting, and more.
I'm Chad.
I'm Brad.
Welcome back to the
It's
Bronc.
important for us to be able to give the students as many opportunities as we possibly can, not only in the classroom, but also in the field. When I have a student who completes a project and they're excited about it,
Take 3.
or when I have a student who does a really good show or a great live stream broadcast,
Oh my gosh, it's a goal!
it makes me incredibly happy. And I get so excited to watch these students strive, struggle, and then excel. Most of the time, we work really, really hard to accomplish the things that we're doing, but that hard work pays off. The students here are learning valuable critical thinking skills to be able to solve those problems and to come up with results. What a wonderful way to transition that learning from the classroom into practical application. And not only do they do that here, but those are life lessons that they'll take with them once they leave Hastings College. We are always striving to create new opportunities for student growth. If you are interested in our program or would like more information, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be glad to answer any of your questions. Thank you so much. And go Broncos.
Welcome back, guys. We are doing a little special kind of way of we're doing like hot talk, and what we're gonna make hot talk today is we have our Trappy's Red Devil hot sauce. Tried this before, but our special sugar cookies here that we have.
Throwback.
We're gonna do a little mixing and matching, okay? So we're gonna do some Christmas trivia, and if you get the question wrong, you have to take some of this Red Devil's hot sauce and put it on the sugar cookie, just as a little condiment, and they're gonna eat it.
And Chad's gonna try it actually first, so we
I'm
can
not gonna
all
try it
see what
first.
it's
I'm
like.
definitely gonna try it after.
No, that's the price for reading it. Is you have to try it first.
I'm not playing because I know the answer. I'll try it right now because that's what I do.
that's what I do.
For example.
Thanks, man.
Man, I don't back away from a challenge
Yeah.
It's good.
and get the
Get it,
camera.
get it on there.
Don't get it on the other
Wow.
ones.
Most definitely on there.
That's like one little tiny
I
dot.
definitely. I think you're good. I think you're good.
He knows that because he's gonna put the little smell.
I'm definitely not, but
And
I
Is
thought
it
we were
really
like-
spicy?
no.
gosh,
Oh.
Then
Bottoms
what?
up.
It's gonna taste terrible.
Well, that's supposed
He
to
goes.
be sugar.
oh god.
All right,
bad.
let's start.
Delicious.
Let's begin.
Yeah.
Look at this perfect bite.
Oh my gosh.
Should get a close
Show 'em
up.
that bite. Don't they do like modeling for that, like bite modeling? Like you take a bite of something.
Definitely not.
You should look
Look at
into
that. That's goaded. All right. Anyways, here we go.
Perfect plate for
Yeah.
Santa.
Yeah.
All right. First question goes to Mickayla.
Oh gosh.
In the film Elf, what is the main character Buddy's favorite type of pasta?
Oh, easy.
This is a lob up.
I haven't seen Elf since I was like 7.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
well,
tragic.
Think of pasta. You know what I mean? It has to be one of them.
Alfredo? Or
That's sauce. It's not actually.
So like the linguine.
So what you
Linguine is a pasta.
Linguine is
What's
my
your
answer.
guess?
That's
No.
my guess.
100% wrong. It's spaghetti.
Okay.
With syrup.
Do I have to eat it
candy.
now?
Yeah, just a bite. And if you
Okay.
get another one wrong, it's another bite.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Sorry. Bottoms up.
I don't watch a lot of Christmas.
No, that's okay.
My bad.
No,
Okay.
don't apologize to us.
Okay,
Apologize to the
let's,
cookies.
up the ante here.
Yeah, I was like, that's.
I
a
think
tiny-
you're
that's a
fine.
tiny
You're
drop.
fine. That's
No,
about
it's
as much
okay,
as you
it's
had.
okay.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna be a wuss. I'll do it.
No, it's okay. It's I don't because you may get wrong, another one wrong. You know what I mean? Oh gosh, it's just not good.
She goes, it's not bad.
She knows it's. She's like trying to get data, but she knows
It's
it's
like
a.
the nostrils that are flaring when
It's
she
okay though. Like
laughs
the
and eats.
cookie kind of like overpowers at the end.
It's
but
like the cookie that's not making it bad. It's the frosting.
yeah, that is what it is.
The frosting
That's what we
mixed with the
call
hot sauce is
sweet
bad.
and tangy.
All right. Off to Rachel here. Another really easy one in my personal opinion. What is the Grinch's loyal's dog name?
Max.
Oh,
That
wow.
is correct.
Lob. I'm going to get a really hard one. He's going to give me a really hard one.
In the film The Nightmare Before
All
Christmas,
right, Joe.
what holiday does Jack Skellington discover?
Christmas.
Correct.
Thanks, bud.
Really
I appreciate
obvious,
that. Was
really
a
easy.
lob. That was really lob. I appreciate that one, man.
What is the name? Oh, Mickayla. I'm gonna give you another one for Mickayla. That's really tough. Which reindeer do Jingle and Jangle take to Southtown, USA in the year without Santa Claus? In the year without a Santa Claus movie.
Just think about it. Like
Rudolph? I don't
I'll
know.
give you one more guess.
that's what I would guess, dude. That's hard.
Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid.
Stop me when I'm right.
Yeah, just blink when I'm right.
It's one of those. Come on, you got it.
Cupid.
No, it was Vixen.
Oh, that was my third.
That's like a hard
was my
question,
guess.
though. Like, how are you supposed to?
Oh god, this is.
It's a good movie, though.
You go. Oh,
I'm gonna put it on.
I'm gonna
the
give you a different
cookie,
one.
'cause I just can't do it with the frosting. It's so bad.
Wow.
Wow, that is generous to help.
Y'all made fun of me last time for not putting that.
I didn't. For the record, I did not make fun of you. I said that's fine.
Hard ones. You guys are gonna be. sauce.
The goal of the game isn't to make me eat one. It's just to play the game. All right. It's Rachel next,
It's like
actually.
worse the second
Rachel,
time.
what is the name of Scrooge's old partner in A Christmas Carol? This is tough.
That's just a wow.
I would say this one. I actually did know this one before because I've watched Christmas Carol a ton of times.
We gotta rotate the phone too afterwards because that way you can get some more bites in.
That's fine. I already ate a bite.
That's okay.
That was
We'll
my
keep going.
sacrifice.
So
No, the
his
second one's worse. I
Old
promise.
friend's name?
And,
I wouldn't know.
Old partner.
Old
I
partner.
know this one.
Like a
I'll
girl?
give you. Here's the thing. I will give you his last name,
That's not gonna help me.
Marley. And the
Oh.
first name is very like generic. Think of any guy's name. If you get it, wow, I'd be impressed.
Bob.
Not
Jacob
Bob Marley.
Marley.
Not Bob Marley. But
Jacob Marley.
I was like the
Brad.
generic name. Okay.
I'll let you go while she's about to put hers on.
Oh god.
What is the name of the evil magician in Frosty the Snowman?
I'd rather.
yeah, I
have
don't
more
know.
hot
I'll
sauce
take
than
one for the
cookie.
team here. What is it?
It is Professor Hinkle.
No way.
Professor Hinkle?
Professor Hinkle. Yeah, I never would have done that.
Are you ready? Oh boy.
This is foul as heck. Why did we?
I mean, it's not like unbearable, but it's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Let's douse that in
I
there.
would never do it on purpose.
You mean you wouldn't just put hot sauce on frosted cookies?
Yeah, not like.
It's probably good.
Pretty
Ooh, this one's rough.
Dude, did you see how much I had on there?
Mickayla, I have a really easy one coming to you. Really easy.
No, because
In
if
Buddy-
I get it wrong,
In Elf,
stop asking me elf questions.
in Elf, Buddy the Elf has to travel through which forest?
Oh gosh, it's so bad.
Which forest does he have to travel through?
I have no idea.
Sorry,
Think of it's a candy.
What?
Gosh.
I told you I haven't seen Elf in like
Bottoms up.
bottoms up.
It's the candy cane forest.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha.
Okay. This is one that I think you could get.
I
What color is the ornament Charlie Brown puts on his tree?
Oh my god.
Good thing is it's a
color?
color. You can guess. It's not too bad.
Color that he puts on his tree.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Everybody knows this. You guys know?
Yeah.
I should. I will usually watch
Yeah,
Charlie
that was the next
Brown.
one. I should give you that one.
I think I
Is it green?
Who's red?
Red. I was gonna say red.
50-50 shot there.
We should have got like water before this.
All right,
Yeah,
Brad.
you
This
need
is
water with these cookies.
Brad. This is a lob up if you've seen the movie In A Christmas Story. What gift
movie.
does Ralphie receive from his aunt?
From his aunt?
Yeah.
Not from his mom. I was gonna say Red Ryder BB gun, but
We're on the clock.
it's like a
Very specific here.
isn't like one of those like dials, like the things you can
What's your
decipher.
official guess?
It's like a deciphering dial. That's what I'm gonna say. What is it?
Oh, Brad. It's the pink bunny suit he has to wear.
Ooh, that's tough. That's a great
Ooh.
movie too. Yeah, I ate my other
Have
cookie
you
already.
looked through all those yet?
No.
All right, here,
I
give
feel
it to.
like, yeah, we should ask you.
That's
one.
fair.
Okay, which one?
To be fair though, look at all the ones I skipped over for you guys because
No, that's fair. Give him like a.
I skipped over
like
a
a
lot.
moderately easy one. I really hate this. Why am I still doing this?
Oh,
Oh,
dude, come on, Brad.
I've put way more. Christian, you like some of this, man? Nah, cool. Yeah, it's all more for me.
Get this right here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
Too
gets
much sauce.
worse.
Too
It
much
gets
sauce.
worse.
Okay.
Okay. What iconic thing does Mark use in Love Actually to show his love for Juliet?
What?
what?
Look at me and you think I've watched that movie.
Love Actually, you have at least seen this scene on TikTok or something,
Yeah.
or like seen another show like
What romantic
recreate.
thing?
Yeah.
I think of romanticism Christmas time. I think of ice skating. I think of
It has the guy from The Walking Dead in it.
which guy?
Which guy?
The guy that plays Rick.
I've
Well,
definitely
yeah, I've never seen this movie.
Come on.
Ask another one.
Come on, you guys lob ups.
Eat.
What's the name of the movie? Love Actually.
Love Actually, yeah.
That's what
That is a Christmas
It's a
movie,
I
Christmas
just
actually.
like Buddy the Elf, Christmas Story, and I get Love Actually.
Yeah.
This is an outrage.
You did Elf twice for me when I told you I
It's
hadn't
the
seen
most.
it.
It's one of the most.
Mickayla
popular-
goes,
Wait.
I actually haven't seen Elf. Chad,
And
second question.
He
Another
got
one from
Nightmare
Elf.
Before Christmas.
The other one I got was kind of difficult though. What's the name of the magician? I don't.
That's fair.
Love Actually. This is a joke.
That one's too easy.
It does get worse. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, every time you eat it, it's like
I gotta hold it. I'm like eat these cookies really fast. Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Love Actually. I can't believe we're going down.
Oh, that one's
God.
Should we do that one?
yeah.
Since you know Elf so well.
That's really bad. That's really
I told you it's
It
way
gets
worse like
worse.
that.
Frost is horrible.
Every time.
What is it? The frost is like vinegary.
What
yeah,
gift-
that's what I'm saying.
What
Sorry.
gift does Buddy the Elf send to his father?
No, I know this one.
That's tough.
You're on the clock.
I know the gift that he gives the little brother was that
Yeah, but it's his father, not his little brother.
Originals. That's actually not what I asked.
a snow globe.
Wrong.
Nope.
That's what I would have guessed.
Lingerie.
Oh,
The funny, yeah. But he
That's
leaves somebody a snow globe.
he does leave. Yeah, I. That's what I would have guessed. 100%.
Look up right now. Does Buddy the Elf?
No, that wasn't.
Because that's a valid answer. Why am I going back to back right now? This is wild. Am I going again?
Yeah. Like, we each went 3 times.
I give you guys easy questions. Candy Cane Forest, lob up. Max from the Grinch? Lob
See,
up.
I knew that one, and I knew the Nightmare Before Christmas, but
Because Nightmare Before Christmas wasn't just a lot, but it was a here you go.
Elf,
And I know he
Elf
loved.
got me,
I know he
bro.
loved.
That's one of my. Nightmare
I
Before
knew he loved
Christmas is
that.
one of my favorite
Yeah.
movies.
I get Love Actually.
I got one for you, Chad. This one, you absolutely should get this one. It doesn't get better. It gets worse, actually.
Right now.
I feel like-
this is absolutely unequivocally horrible.
I feel
It's
it's
like
like
vinegary.
It's foul. Like it's.
Go.
All right, you should get this. What Christmas song does Buddy sing with Jovi in the shower?
I don't know the name, but I know like the
Just sing. You'll know it if you sing the lyrics.
Yeah,
Sing it.
Just sing until you get the title.
Is it the baby? It's cold out.
Literally that's literally the
Yeah,
song.
Baby, It's Cold Outside?
Yeah. Baby, it's bad out there. Get out! Get out!
And I remember he's like, I love you, Dad. I love you. I love you, Dad.
I love you.
All right, back to me.
All right, I have no more
This
cookies.
is
Man.
last.
Oh no.
We're doing our last.
Keeping us going.
We're doing our last round.
all right.
Last
You gotta
round
hurry
right
this
here.
up here.
All right.
I'm gonna smoke you guys out.
You.
Oh my gosh.
haven't gotten one right.
How many sizes? How many sizes does the Grinch's heart grow when he starts to get feelings? This is a lot.
Is this for anyone?
She eats it now. She eats
No,
it
she
now.
doesn't. No,
Cost
no.
her a- you just cost
This
her-
isn't like execution. He goes, oh, she's dead now.
I got it right. I don't know what you're. You're seeing
Brad, you
things.
eat.
Chat.
No.
We have blatant cheating on the
Oh.
camera. Somebody,
You're giving her questions.
you guys need to respect the game. That is.
I knew it. You just had to give me like a couple seconds to think about it. That's all. I had to narrow it down in my head.
It's all fun and games, guys. This isn't
I'm doing
execution style, all right?
the tiniest
What?
She dies now.
In the 2000 version of Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, who gets to carve the roast beast? The roast beast.
Who gets to? Doesn't the Grinch carve it?
Correct.
This is bad? Yeah.
Every time I think I'm prepared, and I'm just. It's like weird, because it's like.
Your eyes are watering really bad right now.
Like, it shouldn't be that bad. I think it's just how.
You're not
He,
giving me a hard
he
one right now.
already,
You're not
like-
giving me a hard one. This is biased.
Two
Ask me one.
voices. Here you go.
Oh, it's so vinegary.
What was Plastic Santa overly concerned about in the Santa Claus 2 movie? This is if you really deep down your mind back when you were a kid.
The fact that you just said I have to deep down
I-
dig. Wow.
I would know the answer to this one. I remember that was.
I'm
one-
not you, man.
Okay, well that's tough. This is the question.
Wow, this is judge, jury, and executioner here.
I got Love Actually. You can get the Santa Claus 2 movie.
I've already had 2 or 3 of these, man.
Answer the question.
What is the question? He doesn't. Just read it, man.
What was Plastic Santa overly concerned about in Santa Claus 2?
I don't know. Tell me the answer. I'll do it, but tell me the answer.
The naughty and nice list. You know, I remember how he was like, all these children are getting coal this year.
For the record, I do not remember. And the fact that you had to prompt it with dig deep down inside. No.
Okay, and here
Okay,
you
but
go.
no, like let's talk about the Love Actually thing. Let's go back to that because
What
have
was
you
the-
never?
what was the
it's
answer?
It's cue cards because it's the scene where he's standing in front of her door with the big cue cards
And the music is playing.
And he-
and
and
he's,
he, like,
taking
throwing
it
'em.
away.
I like how you guys.
him-
Brad, would you got that?
being like
No, you guys are describing it more and more, and I'm not recalling any of it.
Okay, let's make sure Brad has a fair amount.
uncultured.
Is that a fair amount you guys say?
Yes, I have a fair amount. Chill. Oh.
At this point, it's so vinegary. I think you could have like.
Okay,
a
we're done with
speck
this
on
game.
there and you can taste
Yeah.
it.
And with that, welcome to the BroncPod Holiday Special. Thank you for. So bad.
Okay, before we end, let's do like everybody's favorite holiday tradition.
All right.
Real fast.
Brad's not going first.
Mine's
Give me a breather.
hot sauce on sugar cookies. One of my favorite things year round.
Yeah, definitely.
You're trying to be real.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I'll give you mine. Mine was when we were younger, my parents would buy us pajamas, and we would open them up the night before, and then we would wear the pajamas to bed, and then we'd wake up and then open the crescents, and we had the pajamas on. That was probably my favorite, honestly.
Did you say the crescents?
No, the presents.
It's all right.
Crescent rolls, Pillsbury.
Crescent rolls.
Yeah. No, we got it.
What about you, Mickayla?
My favorite is probably like every year, like we'll open all the presents at my house, and then all of my family will go over to my grandma's house because we have a pretty big family. And like after we all open presents and eat lunch and everything, we spend the whole night just like playing board games and playing card games, like eating.
That sounds awesome.
Like we just eat homemade pie until like midnight.
That
and
sounds
drink
fantastic.
drink coffee
I would say they
and
are.
play like cowboy poker,
That's so
and that's
fun.
all we do. And it's
Yeah.
it's a good time.
That's
Card games on Christmas slap.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Especially when you have a lot of people to play with because it gets so intense and
Yeah.
love it.
Well, for me, I guess like my favorite tradition is we used to go over and celebrate with my entire family on my dad's side on Christmas Eve, but we haven't been doing that recently just because everyone's schedules have just been busy.
Yeah.
But right now on Christmas morning, all of us, like not all of us, but my mom, my dad, and my sister and I, we all like basically get together in the morning, and me and my dad have cider, and then my mom and my sister have mimosas, and then we all make breakfast.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, we all
What's
make
a mimosa?
breakfast, and
It's champagne and juice.
yeah, champagne and orange juice. So, and my dad doesn't drink, so me and him have cider, and then my mom and my sister have those, and then we all make breakfast together, and then open presents all at the same time.
That's
So,
awesome.
Love that.
yeah.
I guess mine is my grandma every year. It's kind of like Mickayla's almost, but we go over to my grandma's house at Christmas Eve, and we just open a whole bunch of presents. It's all my family on my mom's side. And sorry, that hot sauce is screwing
I
me.
know.
It's a horrible
Um,
combination.
It is.
But you put that cap on there, I go.
It's
"Thank the Lord."
lethal.
But no, I think that's probably mine. And just kind of coming back and just hanging out with my family, and like we all get really excited about presents. And my family actually used to open presents on Christmas Eve, like before Christmas. So we had like maybe stuff from Santa,
Yeah.
but No, now we wait till Christmas Day, and I don't know, but that's my favorite.
Yeah. Do you guys decorate a lot for Christmas?
Yeah,
or-
whole bunch.
Yeah.
Whole bunch.
Me too.
We used to. My parents are getting a little bit older though, so
That's
it's
fair.
like harder for them to decorate.
Yeah.
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 Come on, guys, wake up! It's
My
Christmas.
my mom has like 14 Christmas trees,
that's not-
so she's crazy.
Yeah.
She's crazy. So
I mean, we do
But I
have
love it.
we have a 10-foot Christmas tree, and that's so annoying to put up.
I bet I can imagine.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
that one. That's terrible to put up and take down because especially when we're decorating it because it's 10 feet.
Well,
Christmas
guys,
is amazing.
I appreciate the jolly spirit.
Warm fire. Stay warm over these holidays. Have a wonderful Christmas or whatever holiday you may celebrate. And yeah, just thanks for tuning in and listening.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for having us on. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you for
This is
joining
great.
us.
Cool to be on the mic this time around.
Oh, yeah.
On the
Yeah.
camera
Fun
instead of
perspective.
behind it.
Some hot sauce on cookies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And with that, I'm Brad.
I'm Chad.
Thanks for stopping by.